Welcome to Glowing Success. My name is Heidi and I am your host. This podcast is for beauty entrepreneurs. Join me weekly as we dive into the beauty industry's ins and outs, from business strategies, top-selling services, and taboo topics. I will be interviewing industry leaders with empowering stories and game-changing insights. Let's illuminate your path to success together. Let's jump into this next episode. Welcome back to Glowing Success. Today's episode is all about moving into your salon suite. So if you are just moving into a salon suite, these are the top 3 things to do when you move into your new space. Okay, this will set you up for success and get you booked fast, all right? So number 1 thing I suggest people to do is network with every salon suite neighbor. So everybody that's in that salon suite, I want you to try to introduce yourself. Now, this can be a little challenging because everybody's working, everybody has different hours, everybody's all over the place. But I just want you to, that first week that you move in, try to introduce yourself to as many people as possible, okay? And then you can meet the rest of those neighbors as you see them in the hallways, as you see them in the break room, as you guys are just mingling in wherever the common spaces are. But be really intentional about this. So walk around, introduce yourself, maybe bring some cards and flyers with you, tell them what you do, tell them you just moved in. This starts to build the community in that space, and you never know, they might have an ideal client that you guys share and you guys could do a collaboration. If you have been listening to my podcast, you know I'm all about collaborating. That's definitely one of the most powerful ways you can market yourself. So definitely try to go out there and introduce yourself. The next thing I suggest you to do is post on social media with your location and with all of your booking stuff. So I want you to put your city and your state in your bio. So specifically, I'm going to speak to Instagram because that's where I hang out the most. But on any social media platform, you can have a bio, you can have kind of a blip about you. You should be putting your city and state in that bio because people also use social media as a search engine. So let's say somebody goes on Instagram and they say facials in blah, 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 city and state. Well, you want to hopefully show up in that search, right? So I want you to not only use your city and state in your bio, but I want you to put it in your caption. I want you to use it as a hashtag. I want you to put it on your website, wherever you can put it, because that local SEO, search engine optimization, will definitely help you get found a lot easier. The other thing I want you to do on social media is obviously post your scheduling link. So you can post links on, I know Instagram, you can post links. You can post links pretty much on every social media platform. I want you to be posting your link on there and really get people excited about posting and clicking on that link, right? The other thing I want you to do on social media is do a video. So I want you to do a couple videos actually, but I want you to do at least one video showing off your new space. I don't care if you don't have anything up on your walls and you haven't even really moved in. People love that. They love to be invited on your journey. People love supporting small businesses. So I definitely want you to show that part. If you are already moved in and you have everything glamorous, post that video. The other video I want you to post is you talking about moving into your space, how excited you are, like all of that, because you want people to get excited with you, right? So the people that maybe have already joined you on your journey, you want them to get excited, but also people can share this. So think about the shareability of things as well on social media, right? Last but not least, the thing I want you to do is get to know your area. So get to know the other businesses around you. So I want you to drive around, walk around, however you want to do this. Now, get to know the businesses. You could go in and introduce yourself to the businesses around you, or you could just drive around and get to know, like, okay, there's restaurants over here, there's a bank over here, there's nail place over here, there's whatever is by you. You need to get to know it because chances are your new clients or your pre-existing clients that are coming in are going to ask you about the area. They're maybe going to ask you like, hey, where's a good restaurant around here? Or hey, where's this? But also, I want you to start thinking about that collaboration that you can do with those businesses. Because 9 times out of 10, people want to do things in cluster areas. So, if a person's already going to a workout studio that's just not even a half mile down the road from you, chances are they're probably going to want to come to you for their beauty services because you're so close to something that they're already doing. Okay. So this is going to help with marketing. This is going to help with you introducing yourself to your area. This is also going to just help you make more conversation with people. Maybe you're trying that new restaurant down the road from your new location, and you can talk to your clients this week about it. Say, oh my gosh, I just tried this restaurant. Have you ever been there? Because we always are looking for those opening conversation starters, right? So all of these things, not only are you going to get people in the door, but you're going to familiarize yourself with your area, and they are going to help you kind of get those conversations started with all this new stuff going on in your life. So moving into a salon suite is such a big deal. It is definitely something you should be proud of. It's something that a lot of people strive to. So really, celebrate that. Really take people with you when you celebrate that. And those are the biggest things that I could suggest to you. Obviously, there's so much more I can suggest. If you are looking for a little bit more guidance when it comes to starting your own business, marketing, anything in that nature, obviously, I always tell people, join my Beauty Business Jumpstart program. This program is great because it's an online program. It's self-paced, but it does come with a one-on-one session with me. We can really dive into your business, really dive into your marketing plan, try to get those clients to see you more, right? I always tell people network, diversify your marketing, do all the things. But joining my Beauty Business Jumpstart program will definitely set you up for success. So check it out. I will leave the link in the show notes here. Of course, my episodes come out every Wednesday. So thank you for listening. I hope you liked that episode and found something useful or tip that you can use immediately. My episodes come out weekly, so I'll see you in the next episode.